right, bud, what do you think? Yeah? It's the maximum amount of words you got for, you're gonna get to ride brand new Yamaha TT-R50. What do you think?
Yeah.
One more time?
Yeah.
You're stoked? Best day of your life? Okay. This is Yamaha's TT-R50, and in typical dirt bike test fashion, we were going to tell you how it worked. Or we're actually going to let the kids tell you how it worked, but they were too busy riding and sometimes singing while they were riding to get you all the details. So we intervened a little bit, but don't let that get in the way of a good little story.
Hi, my name is Jack Wu, and today we will be riding a Yamaha TT-R50.
And that could clearly be how deep the kids would get into it, although they mostly had smiles on their face. The TT-R50 retails for about $1,900. It weighs about 130 pounds. It's got an indestructible air-cooled 50cc electric start 3-speed transmission motor with an automatic clutch. It's got little 10-inch wheels. It's a very robust build. It's the kind of thing that'll just run forever. And they thought about stuff. Kid-sized levers and handlebars. And it also has a key. So if you need to take away the key when the kids are bad, you can do that. And you can go to the Yamaha website to learn all the information you would need to know. So we put it in the hands of the professional test riders that didn't know that they were professional test riders.
I like that it's electric start and that it has a soft seat, and I like that it has good suspension.
And they told us about all the important things, of course. So what you really need to know is these bikes are really for learning and for getting introduced to the off-road world, which in our world is everything. And coming from this background, I know that it's not all fun and games, and especially when we're talking with parents, they're like, what happens if they tip over? What happens if they crash? What happens if they get hurt? I kid you not that learning to ride an off-road vehicle will teach the kids so much respect for mechanical objects, to understand how to be in control of vehicles, to take responsibility for what they're doing, even though at this phase.
This is good for a beginner, and it's good for trail riding. Hang on, Dad. I'm gonna get it in neutral, so next time I can do it. Next time.
At this phase, they're just learning. And we're gonna run a little video clip here of Jack, who got ambitious and went out. He was riding with his brother, got into a little bit more difficult trail where he had tipped over, and noticed his brother wasn't around, and he got his bike picked back up. He got going again, and he's just learning how to shift. He's learning the procedure to start the bike, and the hill was a little bit steep, and we're a little bit stuck, so he's kind of going through the motions to get it unstuck while realizing I'm out here by myself. So he's going to work on it a little bit, and you're going to hear his breathing go up, and you're going to hear him get a little bit nervous and not really happy. These are the kind of learning experiences like, whoops, uh-oh, I didn't break something, did I? These are the learning experiences that build character. And now, at his age and his size, this bike's a little bit heavy, but he's still able to muscle it and pick it back up. And even when he does, he's probably more concerned that he's tipped his motorcycle over and it's leaking a little bit. But he just keeps working at it. And this kind of experience, going through the process, what do I do now? And you can tell he's nervous and he's upset. But luckily, he's not that far away from Dad, and Big Brother is basically right around the corner. You're going to see this in a second. And if you ever wonder, some kids that never get into predicaments like this, that don't have to figure this stuff out, all he wants to do is go ride his motorcycle and start singing again. And this is preventing him from being able to do that. So he's going to do everything he can to fix it, including digging out the tire, which might have been the best thing. Luckily, big brother Chase comes along, and because he is a little bit bigger, it's much easier for him to kind of muscle this bike around. Again, he knows some of the procedures as well, although pushing it up the hill probably wouldn't be the best one. So Chase is just going to muscle that sucker around and get the bike started for his little brother Jack, and then we're off. Back to singing. So these are building blocks, and this is what a Yamaha TT-R50 is great for doing. It's the kind of bike that you put gas in it and never worry about it, even when it tips over every once in a while, because you just pick it up and get going again. The TT-R50 comes after the PW50 in Yamaha's lineup. It's a little bit heavier. It has the 3-speed transmission and the electric start, which the kids really did appreciate quite a bit. It's going to get them going down the path of riding motorcycles. It's a lot of fun, and as you can tell, it just sings right along. Thanks to Jack Wu for helping us out and the Perkins boys. And with that, we will see you singing out on the trail. Cheers.